In 2017, 2.5 million high school athletes reported having at least one concussion during the school year, with 40% of athletes admitting they had more, but they didn't speak up. Valley News Team's Abby Furchner sat down with a physical therapist to learn more on the importance of concussion education.
It gets pretty scary out there sometimes, and some people take that's just a headache. He's fine.
Yeah. Fall sports are back in full swing. Fans are cheering in the stands as we hear the crack of helmets and whistles blow. But one wrong hit could leave a player's head spinning.
It's actually the brain rattling around inside the skull. The chemistry in the brain becomes mixed up, if you will.
Reed encourages players not to ignore the headache. It's better to be evaluated than experience second impact syndrome. This happens when a second concussion takes place before the first concussion symptoms subside. The swelling of the brain happens so rapidly that it could lead to death.
So that's where we have to educate the student to be honest with themselves.
A study done by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention states that concussions are seen at a high rate in high school athletes, with the age range being between 13 to 18. This makes concussions concerning.
They're still developing the brain, where the person in college, the brain is developed, but yeah, we still have to protect them. But we have to protect that younger age group.
There are some ways to prevent concussions, and that's with education.
The biggest thing is we can do is to alleviate a lot of that is how to know how to tackle. Keeping the head up, not using the crown of the head to use as a spear.
But coaches and players aren't the only ones who should be learning. Parents can help by knowing the signs and symptoms.
The big thing I always tell them is their eyes. The eyes will not lie, because that's when they look at them, they have what they call a frosted look. They just not they're looking at you, but they're not seeing what's there. So that's one of the things we tell them to look at.
In Fargo, Abby Furchner, Valley News Live.
For a list of symptoms and more information about concussions, head over to our website and click on this story.